Members, it's the appointed time. We have a quorum. I call to order the meeting of the panel. The first agenda item, election of chairman and deputy chairman. For the 2025 session, for the election of the office of chairman, the clerk to the panel issued a notice to inform members that only one valid nomination for the office of chairman had been received. The nominee is Mr. Ma Fung Kwok. The nomination was made by Mr. Yeo Pak Leung and seconded by myself. Because Mr. Ma Fung Kwok is not a chairman or a deputy chairman of another panel or any relevant government advisory bodies, in accordance with the rules of procedure and the House rules, I declare Mr. Ma Fung Kwok elected as the chairman of the panel. I will also preside over the meeting as for the election of deputy chairman. Again, for the election of the office of deputy chairman, the clerk to the panel issued a notice to inform members that only one valid nomination for the office of deputy chairman had been received. The nominee is Ms. Chen Yupming. The nomination was made by Professor Lau Chi Pang and seconded by, again, myself. As Ms. Chen Yupming is not a chairman or a deputy chairman of another panel or any relevant government advisory bodies, in accordance with the rules of procedure and the House rules, I declare Ms. Chen Yupming elected as the deputy chairman of the panel. I'll now hand over to Mr. Ma Fung Kwok to preside over the meeting. Colleagues, we will now start the discussion of the second agenda item, schedule of meetings for the 2025 session. You should have before you a paper submitted by the Secretariat, the proposed schedule of meetings for this session, in particular for the meeting on 10th of March. Because it clashed with the schedule of the two sessions, many members may not be able to attend the meeting on that day. The Secretariat has reviewed the availability of conference rooms. They propose to hold the meeting instead on 24th of March at 4:30 p.m. Any members have objections to this? If not, the schedule is set for this session. Let me also say this. The next regular meeting will be held on 10th of February, Monday, 4:30 p.m. The administration proposes to discuss the two following items. One, proposed retention of one time-limited supernumerary administrative officer staff grade C AOSGC post in the Youth Affairs branch of Home and Youth Affairs Bureau. The next one is reprovisioning the Pok Fu Lam Library in the proposed development in Pok Fu Lam. Do members have any objections to this? If not, we will discuss the two items. Yes? All right. Now, I'm asking members to propose items for discussion for this session. I now ask members to press the request to speak button to indicate your intention to speak. First, Ms. Maggie Chan. I hope that we can discuss how the government will promote the promulgation of a blueprint for women empowerment and This year is the 80th anniversary of the War of Resistance against Japanese aggression. So, what kind of celebrity activities we will have this year? Thank you. Mr. Vincent Ching. We have quite a lot of events to be held this year in culture and sports. First, we will have the National Games. I want to know what the government's plans are. Also, we are to commission the Kai Tak Sports Park again, what the government's plans are. We also have a 10-year blueprint for the development of sports facilities. I hope that we can discuss this. And we also want to know more about the progress of development of the West Kowloon Cultural District. On joint building management, I hope that we can really talk about the arrangement, and we have also in the list of outstanding items for discussion a joint user complex project, and I hope that at some point we can discuss that as well. Thank you. Mr. Yu Pat Leung. Thank you. We will have the National Games this year, and we have various events to be held. And especially for sports, we can perhaps discuss how we can develop sports plus tourism. And we can discuss with policy bureaus how to promote this. We have all along talked about integrating culture and sports and tourism, and I hope that we can perhaps discuss the related policies. Thank you. Ms. Chen Hao-yan. We talked about in 2023 how we are going to develop more photo-taking spots, and in October, I believe the project was completed. That is October last year, and we have many spots having panels with QR codes for people to scan, and I hope that with the completion of the project, can we discuss the progress. And we also before talked about developing panda economy and concert economy. We will have a number of large-scale concerts in Hong Kong in the next few months. So how can we do more in terms of developing concert economy and panda economy? I hope that we can get a report from the government. Thank you. Ms. Nixie Lam. Thank you, Chair. I want to talk about children's playground facilities and perhaps some indoor sports facilities design and management related issues, if possible. Thank you. All right, any other members who would like to propose potential items for discussion for this session? If not, the Deputy Chairman and I will meet with the officials of the CSTB to work out a work plan for the panel and when to discuss the items. The last agenda item, any other business? There is no other business. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.